Okay, so in this, I'm gonna be showing how to make a boss fight game on Scratch. So basically, where there's like a tank or a plane or whatever you want, and you're gonna have like a boss over here or something, and you can shoot it and stuff. This might take multiple episodes. It probably will. So first, what you're gonna want to do is make your character. So I'm gonna use pixel art, basically. So for this, just because it's an example, I'm just gonna make it be like a square, I guess. So you can do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. So oops. Let me just create this real quickly. I'm not going to be going too far in depth on the sprites, but, yeah. So, okay, this will just be a second. You might be able to hear my dogs in the next room. They're barking a lot. You probably can't hear them. I don't know why they're barking. So you are going to want to put a gun on it, since part of this is going to be like, since there's going to be shooting in it, since you're going to shoot the enemy. So the way I found to make the gun that I use sometimes is where you do this, and then you just make the gun never mind. Where you make the gun the opposite color to do it. There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to be doing some finishing touches to this, and then coloring the stuff that got covered up in black. And so if you haven't finished making your sprite yet, feel free to pause the video, since I am not controlling you. So what you're going to want to do is, when flat clicked, if you did pixel art or something too small, do set size to, and then experiment with stuff, so until you get it to about the right size. So I'm gonna maybe 450. Nope, I didn't click it. So once you've got the size you're happy with, you're gonna need to put a forever loop. So put a forever loop, and then an if statement. In the if statement, you're gonna put a key up arrow pressed, and then you're gonna change Y by 4 is what I normally do. Adjust it to however much you want. Then do -4 and a down arrow. Then duplicate the top one again, so that you'll get both. Then select left and right, and then delete the change Y by in them, and replace them with change X by. And since it's a tank, or whatever, you can choose whatever you want. Normally I have it be slightly less, since I normally have it as looking like a tank, but now you can control it. See? So it moves around, and okay, now onto the next part. So call this whatever you want. The next part is going to be shooting. So what you're going to want to do is duplicate this, and then get rid of the set size to 450 in all of them except for one. So change it to key space pressed, and then move it up here. Now add a new sprite. This is going to be your bullet. So make it so that it's small enough that it could come out of your tank sprite's gun, or your plane's gun if you have a plane, or your whatever you have. You can have like a little guy carrying a gun. So see, that's like about, that's just about the right size. So I'm just gonna real quickly, okay, so now you have that. So when flag clicked, you're gonna want to hide. It doesn't matter where he is. Then when I start as clone, so in the when I start as clone, do motion, go to your tank sprite. Oh, also you might want to change this guy's name to whatever you want. So now he's going to the tank sprite. Next, then repeat until, oh wait, I just remembered. I skipped a few things. Show. And then there's one more. Good. Change Y by 10. Okay, it's not showing. Oh, it's because it's not starting as clone. Alright, in key space press do create clone of the bullet. There we go. So that's not quite enough. See, so that's about right. We got, so now we have that. So you're gonna do repeat until touching edge. Change Y by 10. I had to yell because my dogs. So you'll notice that this is like constant stream, and you're like kind of filling up the top of the screen with your bullets, and then eventually they'll just shut off. I'm clicking space right now. So you don't want that. Below that you're gonna have delete this clone. Also, we don't want you to be able to do this, since that's like overpowered. Also, it looks kind of cool if you do this. So this is extremely overpowered right now. What we're gonna do is, I mean, it's really hard to even do one at a time. You're just gonna do a wait 0.1 seconds and put it in there. Now you can adjust it to however fast you want it to go. I'm gonna make it so that it will go like really quickly, because my bosses normally have a lot of health. So next we're gonna be making the boss, and I'm gonna cut out this part since it normally takes a while, but I like using vector since it's kind of annoying in bitmap. Okay, so I just created a simple sprite with like a big gun. So I'm going to be adding on to it later probably for more stuff. No. So I'm just going to do a bit of the boss, right? So do show and go to 0, 0. Make sure that right here, how it looks is how you want it to look on your screen. I have made one where it like like a like plane thing kind of, and it goes like this across the screen, and there's like a laser that will occasionally go back and forth. Yeah. So it may actually, like right here, it looks like it's actually just disappearing when it hits him. It's actually not doing anything when it hits him. So, but forever, if sensing, touching, bullet, data, boss, HP, no, double click it, and like put it right there, then set the top, set boss HP to however much you want. For now I'm just gonna have it at 200, then change boss HP by -1. But you'll notice that did a lot of damage. And it's because it's not like the bullet's hitting it and then going away. So each bullet's doing like 15 damage. And we don't want that. So what we're gonna do is on the bullet, oh wait, if then touching boss, wait 0.05 seconds, and then delete this clone. Basically what this will do is what? Oh, I didn't want to do. What is happening? Then like. There we go. And since they're firing every 0.1 second, I believe, they are going to be so, yeah. But we can still really easily kill it because there's no obstacles. Also, there's one more thing. So if you don't want him to be able to go into it, what we're going to do is if touching boss, grab this, then this, change this to this one, then duplicate this and change it here. Then put the Y -4 in the 4, the Y4 in the -4, the X -4 in the X4, and then there. Basically what this will do is, oh no. Oh yeah. You also want to go to like x 0, y negative 60. Basically, you can't go in anymore. Now he's floating a bit off. So, if you have this, what you want to do is go into tank. Then make a copy of your tank. Then go into eraser mode. Or it doesn't have to be a tank. Then just erase this so that's slightly smaller. And then just color it all black. Now, if you don't know, this is a hitbox. It's basically like, so basically that's what I'm gonna hit. So switch costume to tank 2. I'm gonna rename it hitbox. Then when I start as clone, go to, oh yeah, so what I did was I made a list x/y. So add 2 things to x/y and hide it. Then it starts clone, go to x, y. Set x to item 1 and y to item 2. So, as you can see, there's 2 items. Now what we're going to do is, when it starts calling forever. So, also what we're going to do is, at the start, we're going to create clone of myself. Also, we'll need another when flag clicked with, of course, a forever. Then data, replace item 1 of xy with, and replace item 2. Item 1 we're going to replace with x position, and item 2 we're going to replace with y position. Also, we're going to have set ghost effect to 0 in the clone, and set ghost effect to 100 in this. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the costume. Switch costume to tank. Nope, that's not the right place. Also, the cleanup basically organizes it. So now we have a tank, but as you can see, the hitbox is a bit better. Is a bit bigger. Now let's see if this will work better. Yeah. So before we were kind of levitating a bit off, but now we're actually touching him. And that's where I'm going to end this video. What? No, it doesn't let us turn. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, also, name this. Tank and I'm gonna save now, and yeah, that's this episode.